This is Alexei from PortaOne.
Hey everybody, it's Dmitro.
Let's talk today about updates on our project called Cloud PBX Self-Care Portal, or new Self-Care Portal, as you may have known it.
Yeah.
So let's start.
As of May 2022.
Yes, update May 2022. So we have quite good increase in the coverage of the production users. So here you can see a world map with locations of our production users. You can see that there are quite a lot in South Africa, in United States, Germany, Brazil, France, Netherlands, and many more countries. So we kindly ask you to contribute to this map. Let's have more users from your country.
Sure. So after some surveys or webinars, we got a massive number of questions, and we would like to have this frequently asked questions session. And the very first question, Oleg, is asked typically about resellers and how to deal with them. So if you are having a chain of resellers and those resellers would like to have a white label solution, we can deploy separate isolated portal instances for them so that the customers will access the portal at a custom web domain, and this portal instance will be white labeled, having own logo and brand colors if needed, right?
Yeah, and one of our existing customers already has 3 different portals, right?
Correct, so, that's right. Yeah, but still some prefer not to white label the portals, and sub-customers access the portal which has a single logo. It is also possible. Then the next question is, what if we have a customer who represents a hierarchy of offices, a headquarters, main site, and branch offices? Starting from maintenance 98, we enabled branch office administrators to also add own extensions, fax mailboxes, and auto attendance. So from now on, branch offices will also be enabled to do so. Okay, then one more question was about adding bulk of extensions, for example, from a CSV file. But in my opinion, we have even a better solution for such kind of migrations. And if you need to onboard another customer with the Cloud PBX environment and you need to import those employees from a CSV file, we may offer you a user-friendly wizard, and the CSV upload is already supported there. So if you missed one of our webinars, please find the link to the webinar in the video description.
Yeah, so we already handled this task, and we provide trial access to this onboarding wizard. So it can not only add bulk extensions from CSV file, but also automate many other routine activities when you add new Cloud PBX customers. So let's try it.
Sure. Okay, so one of the most frequently asked question is PortaOne building a robust call center solution? And indeed we do, and a lot has already been done in this direction. So in the past year, we added very basic call center functionality, which is highly demanded at the market, like call monitoring, where a supervisor can monitor the performance of their employees. We've also added call recording on demand that can be started amid the call. We enabled hunt group agents to log in and log out of corresponding hunt groups. We've also added the control over operation modes, where an agent can define which audio, which response message is to be played when they are receiving an incoming call. There are quite a few other things. We also added call recording announcement, Zoom-like feature, and another department is working on WebRTC solution and click to call. Some of you have already probably had a trial, and some already have these applications even in production. The onboarding wizard Oleg just mentioned is available starting since November. We've also added group paging and call parking with recall timer. Also, people are asking about this. Okay, and we still carry on the work in this direction, and this month in May we're planning to release the shared line appearance, and we are currently designing the management of CPE devices, that is bring your own device, where customers will be able to add own IP phones to the inventory. Okay, in the fall, in the upcoming fall, we are planning to design the wrap-up timer for call center agents, and we would like to supplement this feature also with very handy wallboards and statistics in the call center, right? So like this is our roadmap for future.
Yeah, it looks very promising, and it's good to have all these features on the roadmap, so that you can be informed and you can make informed decisions regarding when and what can be supported by your solution based on PortaSwitch.
Yes. With respect to the portal itself, we've recently added new features, like now call center admins will be able to see established calls, that is active calls in progress right now. We've enabled you as a owner of the portal to add custom links to your own resources, be it your own app store or a disclaimer, whatever. So,
or shop, for instance, to shop some devices, or to shop some phones, handsets, and so on.
Indeed, indeed. If your PortaSwitch is integrated with one of payment gateways, the new portal will be able to support 3D secure payments, for example, via Stripe, right? And last feature, very promising one, is control over user permissions. That's what must be hidden or what should be visible on the portal to this or that portal user. Okay, during our webinars and demos, people oftentimes ask, how about the self-sign-up process? Is there any way to automate our sales? And indeed, the answer is yes. We are happy to introduce a brand new self-sign-up portal built with no-code, low-code platform, and you will be able to easily customize it, adding your own branding, own workflows, if you will.
Yeah, changing this products, changing pricing, and so on and so forth. So it's very good to have it on a low-code platform called Bubble, so we can easily set up such portals for you, and you can admin them easily, like brand them, make them look like your populate with your product details, and so on and so forth. So it's very easy to do, and we're happy to announce it in this webinar too, so that we have it. And if you need to modernize your self-sign-up process, we're ready to help you.
Yep. Okay, so Oleg, what can our customer do next? How can they act in order to get their hands on the new Cloud PBX portal?
This one is my favorite. So you can get a free trial. So this free trial will be a portal pointed to your PortaSwitch fully functional. So you can try the portal, you can try how it works, and the beauty of new UI. And of course, you can use all the features which we implemented so far, which is really good. So if you have plans to switch to the new portal, or at least try it, just let us know, and we'll be glad to provide you with this.
Yeah, and before you do so, let's actually have a demo time where I'm able to demonstrate the recently added features. Starting from maintenance release 98, your PortaSwitch will be able to support external portals. You will be able to upload a portal structure using a JSON file, and this portal structure will look like this: a tree with nodes and subnodes. And relying on this tree, you will be able to create different roles for different people who need access to the portal. And you will be able to control, for example, what is going to be hidden or shown for a customer or their admin. So this way you are adding the portal structure to a role and define which nodes must be made visible or must be forbidden. For instance, if we refer to one of the roles that I pre-created, this role actually forbids access to any Cloud PBX related settings and may be used, for example, by an accountant, right? So we here forbid everything that relates to calls, whereas all billing information remains open. And we could actually assign such a role, to a customer or a customer individual. Let me open one example. And when this user actually logs in, the portal will be able to render pages based on the permissions granted, right? So if we are to open the web interface using the credentials of Kenny Smith, who is having no access to Cloud PBX, and actually let me do so. We will be able to see only those pages that are allowed for my user. Like all the rest of the menus are hidden, and I'm only having access to the billing information, for example, and what is allowed for me, right? Like transactions.
I see parrots there.
Yes.
Can I buy parrots?
Indeed, because Porta Billing is a fully converse billing system where you're able to bill any kind of quantity-based services as well. So why not?
Okay. Looks funny. So here we can see that you can customize how the portal will look for your end users, and by hiding some big blocks, for instance, Cloud PBX administration block, you can make the interface more convenient and reduce chances that some not fully trained people change critical settings, for instance. So in this way, you can customize the portal view and have fun with it.
Yeah. So the portal is smart enough to understand actually what's available and what's not. And if I try to access the page which is not allowed for me, no chance.
Yeah, looks very good. So Is it all for today, Dmitro?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much for the demonstration, and we hope you enjoyed our update and presentation.
And see you in the next video.
See you in the next video, and feel free to sign up for a free trial. So we will be happy to onboard you. Thanks.